And so we have about 10 minutes to go before the draw for the Sussex County Women and Girls Football League Cup draws. What you can see at the moment are the draw numbers and the cups that we're going to be drawing tonight, up to and including the quarter-final stage. So I hope to see you at 7 o'clock. Thank you very much. And we're only 7 minutes away from the start of the Sussex County Women Girls Football League Cup draws for season 16-17. Join us in 7 minutes where we'll start the draw for the under 12s. So we're only 4 minutes away from the start of the League Cup draws for the Sussex County Women and Girls Football League. We'll be starting with the under 12s. Speak to you all soon. Just a couple of minutes to go before the start of the League Cup draws for season 16-17. And we're very nearly starting the League Cup draws for the Sussex County Women and Girls Football League season 16-17. It's now 7 o'clock, and welcome everybody, especially those of you who have never seen this before and want to know what on earth is going on. Well, as part of our modernisation program, we like to do our League Cup draws online, so you can see exactly which teams are going to be involved in the early rounds of the Cup. And we have our chairman Claire on, who'll be doing the Cup draw and filling in the matches as we go through. So what we'll do to start off is we'll do the under 12s draw, where we have 11 teams in there. And as you can see, the corresponding number on the left hand side and the team name on the right. So what we'll do is we'll draw the matches and we'll see exactly who plays what in round one and who has a bye, and then we'll draw the quarterfinals. If it turns out that we've made an error in any of the draws, then we will redraw that age group's competition again next week. But hopefully, all being well, we've got everything accurate, and we shall move forward from there. So let me switch to the camera view. So bear with me. There we go. Hello, everybody. I have 11 draws in here, and we're going to start drawing them out and seeing exactly who will play who. I've got the draw numbers on another screen, so hopefully you've also got the link to that as well. So let's see exactly who is going to play who. So first number out the hat is going to be number 6. Number 6, and that is Mile Oak Wanderers. Mile Oak Wanderers will play. They will play number 1, Chichester City. There's 3 matches in the under 12 preliminary round. So we're going to find out who is going to be at home in match number 2. That is number 3, Cookfield Cosmos. And then team is number 9. Yep, number 9 that is. So that's Uckfield Grasshoppers. So Cookfield will play Uckfield. And in our final under 12 preliminary round game, we have upside down number 7, Oakwood. And they will play upside down again, number 8, Shoreham and Ada. So those are the 3 round 1 matches. So let me just switch over to our draw screen. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. And oh, hasn't updated as yet. But we'll quickly do that now. So we had number 6, Mile Oak, playing Chichester. The second game was number 3, Cookfield versus Uckfield. And then Oakwood playing Shoreham and Ada. So what happens now is that there will be a winner of match A, B and C for each of those 3 matches. They'll be going into the pot, and then we'll mix them up again, and then we'll have a full quarter-final lineup for you as well. So bear with me. So, okay. So just the 8 remaining in here. Let's see who will come out first. And that is number 5. Number 5. So back to the team's draw sheet. Number 5 is Lewis Bridgeview. And they will play the winner of match B. So they'll play the second match that came out earlier. And then we have the winner of match 3, C. So that's Oakwood, Shoreham and Ada. And they will play upside down again, number 2. So they'll play Crawley Wasps. Halfway through the quarterfinal draw. You have the winner of match A. And they will play number 11, Worthing Town. And finally, at home in the final quarterfinal will be number 10, Wisting Youth. And they will play number 4, Eastbourne Borough. So that's the draw for the under 12s. Just about to put those in here, so bear with us for a minute, and then in a few minutes time we'll have the draw for the under 13s. Speak to you all soon. So if you've only just joined us, you've missed the under 12s League Challenge Cup draw, which is on your screen. Apart from the fact that's not that's 15 Youth, not Chichester City. So everything's okay. In a couple of minutes time, I'm just going to do the draw for the under 13s competition, in which there'll be 2 matches on the 2nd of October, and the 2 winners will play the 6 teams that will get a bye to the quarterfinal on the 20th of November. So give us a couple of minutes and I'll set everything up for the under 13s draw. Thank you. Someone has asked if we'll be finished before X Factor. Yeah, we should be, all being well. So we're just rattling through these, making sure that we do everything correctly, because last thing we want is to have to redo all of these again at a later date. But bear with us, the under 13 draw will be with us very shortly. Right, so I have the 10 teams that are in the under 13s draw. They are all in the hat, and run through the numbers. Number 1, AFC Sporting. Number 2, Crawley United. Number 3, Ferring Divas. Number 4, Horsham Sparrows. 5, Marlow Wanderers. 6, New Haven. 7, Rustington Raiders. 8, Southdown. 9, Withdean Youth. And number 10, Worthingtown. And as I said, there'll be 2 preliminary round matches, and the winners of those will go into the quarterfinals for the 6 teams that will receive a bye. So here we go. These are the under 13 teams in the pot. So mix them all around. And first out is number 3, Ferring Divas. Next team, number 1, AFC Sporting. That's our first preliminary match completed. The second match will be number 4, Horsham Sparrows. And they will play number 5, Mile Oak Wanderers. So let's see if we're now updating them in real time. There we go. Claire's back online, so we're all good there. So now what's happening is that I'm putting in a winner of match A, Ferring AFC Sporting, in the hat, and also a winner of match B, Horsham versus Mile Oak. And then we shall draw the teams for the quarterfinals, the under 13s draw. So, give it a shake and a rattle and a roll. Now, first team to come out is, giving you suspense here, it is a 9. So that's Withdean Youth. Oh, these are getting harder to open. This is the number 6, especially as we just had number 9 come out, and that is New Haven. So that's the first quarterfinal lineup confirmed. Next one is number 8, Southdown. And then they will play number 7, Rustington Raiders. Whoop, drop that. Number 10, Worthingtown. And they will play the winner of Match A. So they'll play the winner of match number 1 in the preliminary round. And the final quarterfinal will be between number 2, Crawley United, and they will play the winner of match 2, match B, from the preliminary round. So to reconfirm the draw that we've just made in the under 13s, the draw was Team 9, Withdean Youth, against New Haven. And then the second quarterfinal was Team 8, Southdown, and they were playing Team 7, Rustington Raiders. And then the third quarterfinal was Worthing Town, playing the winner of match 1. And the last quarterfinal, Crawley United, and they'll play the winner of match number 2. So that's the under 13 draw, all done and dusted. And now we'll move on to the under 14s draw in a few minutes' time. Thank you very much. So if you just missed the under 13 cup draw, there it is for you on screen. The first round on the 2nd of October, Ferring Divas versus Sporting, and Horsham versus Mile Oak. And then the quarterfinals after that will be Withdean against New Haven, Southdown versus Rustington Raiders, Worthing Town versus the winner of Ferring Divas AFC Sporting, and Crawley United versus Horsham Sparrows or Mile Oak. So as I said, we'll begin the under 14 draw very shortly. Everything's running to time at the moment, but hopefully everybody's looking forward to the start of the new season tomorrow, and hopefully everybody has their registration cards. I know there's one team that have had a Royal Mail fail, but we have a workaround in place for that. And we have 9 teams in the under 14 draw. So what will happen is 2 teams will be drawn out of the hat, and they will take part in a preliminary round game, and then the other remaining 7 teams and that match will have a spot for the quarterfinal draw. So under 14 dates for you. The first round game 2nd of October, the quarterfinals on the 13th of November, all being well. So back to the 9 teams that are in here. Give you a good shake around. Still got some viewers. That's always good as well. But the first team out of the hat is number 3. Number 3, and that is Eastbourne. And they will play in the first preliminary round game, the only preliminary round game, number 1, Chichester City. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll put winner of match 1 inside the pot here. And let's just show you the draw. There we go. The draw so far. Eastbourne versus Chichester. There it is. It's in. So let's go back to the draw for the quarterfinals. So 8 teams left in here. Let's see what the quarterfinals will bring. And we'll start with number 7. Milo Wanderers. And they will play number 4, Hollingbury Hawks. That is a 9, just double checking, Southdown. And then they will play that is a number 6, Lewis Bridgeview. 2 quarterfinals to come. At home in quarterfinal number 3 will be number 5, Horsham Sparrows. And they will play number 2, Eastbourne Borough. And then the final team to receive a bye, number 8, Oakwood, will play in the final quarterfinal, winner of match A. So that's your Eastbourne Chichester City. So here we go. Let's show you hopefully the rounds, the quarterfinal matchups for the under 14s. And there they are. Claire's doing a fine job updating this for us. And now what we'll do now is we'll quickly refresh the draw for the next competition, which is our under 15s. And there we go, under 15s coming up. There'll just be 2 quarterfinals drawn out, as there's only 6 teams. So 2 teams will be getting a bye straight to the semi-final. And it will be Cookfield at 1, Eastbourne Borough at 2, Horsham Sparrows at 3, Mile Oak at 4, Oakwood at 5, Worthing Town at 6. Hope you're enjoying it so far. We've still got some viewers, so obviously nothing decent on telly on a Saturday night. No, I agree as well. But there we go. So we're not too far off. The draw for the under 15s. So here we are. I've got all the teams in the pot. Back to camera. Oh yes, here we are. Shake them up. Only 2 matches. Here we go. And we start with number 6, Worthing Town. And they will play number 3, Horsham Sparrows. And then we have number 2, Eastbourne Borough. And they will play, mixing these all up as much as I can with one hand. They'll play number 4, Mile Oak Wanderers. So by my calculation, that means team number 1, Cookfield, Cosmos and Oakwood have byes into the semi-final. So let's have a quick look at the draw sheet for that competition. And there we go. Under 15s. There we go. 16th of October for those 2 ties. Thank you very much indeed. And we now going to move on to the under 16s, which is our largest competition. So bear with us for 5 minutes while I set these up, and then we'll be right back with that under 16 League Challenge Cup draw. So in case you just joined us and have missed out on the cup so far, I'll scroll down to under 12s and under 13s for the and you can have a look there whilst we set up the draw for the under 16s competition. So do you see your team there? If not, then I'll scroll up very slowly for the under 14 and under 15 draws, and promises to be some good ties already in the diary, whether that's October or November. The dates are all there and you can have a look at them after the event just to make sure, but the idea is, all being well, we'll get these fixtures on full time as soon as we can. Obviously, we have more important things like the start of the season tomorrow to concentrate on, which I'm sure would all be very busy, and fingers crossed the weather will be fine as well. But in the meantime, we have 12 teams in the under 16 cup, and as we move the colour scheme from the under 15s to the under 16s, what will happen is that there are going to be 4 preliminary round games involving 8 teams. The 4 winners will then progress to the quarterfinals, where the 4 teams that have not been drawn out will be drawn into 4 magnificent quarterfinals. So let's have a look and see where the draw is going to be for us. So here we go. Give them a good swirl around there. Coming out the hat first is, well, not the hat, Tupperware box. Number 2, Chichester City. Chichester will be playing a preliminary round game versus, check it's the right way round, number 6, Ferring Divas. The next cup draw, preliminary round game, under 16s, is number 8, Oakwood. And I've dropped the number 8 on the floor. That's gone somewhere, but anyway, won't need that again tonight. Find that afterwards in due course. But in the meantime, they will play number 10. So that is Oakwood versus Washington Raiders. Next up, number 12, 15 Youth. And they will be playing number 9. That is Ringmer Rovers. And the final preliminary round game, the under-16s competition, will be between number 7, New Haven. Number 3, Crawley Wasps. So there's your 4 preliminary round games. We'll just pop those up on the screen for you just to remind you of what has just happened. And there we go. So now the 4 teams that have not been drawn out stay in the pot for the quarterfinal draw, and 4 new balls go in, each with a winner of match in the preliminary round, and then we shall see where that takes us. So still have some viewers. It's amazing. Thank you very much for just joining or sticking with us. It's better what's on Channel 5. I don't know what's on Channel 5. There's never anything decent on Channel 5. Anyway, allegedly, in brackets. Right, so under 16s, quarterfinal draw. I have the balls in the Tupperware box. Give me a shake. And we shall start the quarterfinal draw with number 1. Number 1. That is Bexhill. They'll play the winner of match 3, match C. Winner of match C. At home, in quarterfinal 2, is the winner of match B, match 2. So that'll be at home. And then still got some viewers. Fantastic. They'll play at home number 4, Cookfield Cosmos. And then we'll have at home in the 3rd quarterfinal the winner of match A. And then they will be playing number 11, Southdown. And the final quarterfinal is number 5, Eastbourne. And they'll be playing the winner of match D, match 4. So let's rewind that draw and tell you exactly who's playing who. And we have Chichester versus Ferring, Oakwood versus Rustington, Withdean versus Ringmer, New Haven versus Crawley in the preliminary round draw on the 9th of October. And then Bexhill awaits the winners of Withdean or Ringmer. Oakwood or Rustington will play at home Cookfield in the 2nd quarterfinal. The winners of Chichester or Ferring will play Southdown at home. And Eastbourne awaits the winner of New Haven and Crawley Wasps. 1 more cup competition to draw. Sorry, 2 more cup competitions to draw. It's the under 18s next. So give us a couple of minutes and we'll draw that very soon. Thank you. So just 2 competitions to go. Under 18s is the next one. We're going to have 1 quarter-final matchup, and then the rest will be awaiting the winner in the semi-finals. So just putting the teams in the hat. AFC Vardinians, Horsham Sparrows at 2, Lancing at 3, New Haven at 4, and Worthing Town at 5. So here we go. Just 2 balls to be picked out of the pot. Give them a good mix. And we have number 4, New Haven, and they will be playing in the only under 18 League Cup quarter-final. Number 1, AFC Vardinians. So New Haven will be playing AFC Vardinians in our only under 18 Cup quarter-final, which will be played on the 6th of November. And then what we'll do now is just get ready for the final League Cup draw, and that is our Women's League Challenge Cup. There's 6 teams in this competition. What will happen is we will draw 4 teams out the pot, 2 quarter-final matchups, and those 2 winners will play the 2 teams that have byes into the semi-finals. So here we go. The last of our League Cup draws this evening. Oh yes, we're going to be finished well in time with X Factor. But there we go. So let's take the colour off those and highlight the women's teams here on the left-hand side. So here we go. The last cup tonight. And here they are, Women's League Cup. And starting off with number 2, Lancing. They're at home. They will play number 4, Oakwood. And our final matchup in the quarterfinals, we have number 5, Pagham. They will play an upside down number 3, Montpellier Villa. So Horsham Sparrows, Worthing Town have byes into the semi-finals, but those final 2 matchups in the quarterfinals will be played on I can't remember the date off the top of my head. It's the 6th of November. That's right, 6th of November. So we have Lancing, Oakwood, Pagham, Montpellier Villa on the 6th of November. That concludes all of our League Cup draws up to and including the quarterfinals. All of these dates will be on full time, hopefully, in the next few days, if not before. But I hope if you have stuck through the whole 40 minutes of this, then very well done. Thank you very much indeed. No brownie points or anything like that for your stamina or anything like that, but we do very much like to have you, and just so everything's all above board for these League Cup draws. And if you have any questions about the League Cup rules, we obviously have our league competition handbook that's on our website, but also take the opportunity to wish all of our teams best of luck. Enjoy your football, most importantly, and hopefully see you around when it's hopefully nice and dry along the season 2016-2017. That's all for now, folks. Thank you very much indeed. And when all of the quarterfinals around about mid-November, we'll then do the draws for the semi-finals as well. So, but we'll let you know when that will be. And apart from that, have a great evening, a great day of football tomorrow. Thank you very much, everybody, and good night. And before I forget, thank you very much indeed to Claire for doing the draw selections as well. As we went through, it saves me writing them down as well. So thank you to Claire for that. And this will be available on YouTube should you want to watch it again in the future. But bye-bye for now. And now time for a full run through of the Sussex County Women and Girls Football League Challenge Cup draws for season 16-17 so far. In the Women's League Challenge Cup quarterfinals, Lancing will play Oakwood, Pagham will play Montpellier Villa. Matches to be played on the 6th of November. Under 18 League Challenge Cup draw, the one quarter-final will be between New Haven and AFC Vardinians on the 6th of November. In the under-16s League Challenge Cup preliminary round on the 9th of October, Chichester City versus Ferring Divas, Oakwood versus Rustington Raiders, Withdean versus Ringmer, New Haven versus Crawley Wasps. And then the quarterfinals of the under-16 Cup on the 13th of November sees Bexhill playing the winner of Withdean or Ringmer. The winner of Oakwood or Rustington will play Cookfield Cosmos. The winner of Chichester or Ferring will play Southdown. And in our final quarterfinal, Eastbourne will play New Haven or Crawley Wasps. In the under-15s, in the two quarterfinals we have Worthing Town versus Horsham Sparrows and Eastbourne Borough versus Marlow Wanderers. Matches to be played on the 16th of October. That is in the under-15s League Challenge Cup. The under-14 League Challenge Cup, we have one preliminary round match, Eastbourne versus Chichester City. And then the quarterfinal draw sees Mile Oak play Hollingbury Hawks, Southdown play Lewis Bridgeview, Horsham Sparrows playing Eastbourne Borough, and Oakwood playing the winners of Eastbourne and Chichester. Those matches on the 13th of November. The under-13 draw preliminary round, Ferring Divas versus AFC Sporting, and Horsham Sparrows will play Mile Oak Wanderers. And in the quarterfinal draw for the under-13 League Challenge Cup on the 20th of November, Withdean will play New Haven, Southdown will play Rustington, Worthing Town will play the winners of Ferring and AFC Sporting, and Crawley United will play the winners of Horsham Sparrows and Mile Oak Wanderers. And finally, in the under-12 League Cup preliminary round, 9th of October, Mile Oak will play Chichester City, Cookfield will play Uckfield, and Oakwood will play Shoreham and Ada. And then in the quarterfinal draw on the 20th of November for the under-12s, Lewis will play the winners of Cookfield and Uckfield. Oakwood or Shoreham and Ada will play Crawley Wasps. Mile Oak or Chichester will play Worthing Town. And Withdean Youth will play Eastbourne Borough. That concludes all of the draws for the Sussex County Women and Girls Football League up to and including the quarterfinals. Goodbye.